What's going on YouTube? Kronos here and welcome back to my PSO2 video. So today's video we're actually going to talk about something I'm sure a lot of people are concerned about: augmentation or affixing, depending upon what you're playing. So we did do a bit of affixing in the beta, surprisingly enough, and it was fun. It actually wasn't terrible. The affixing system, I'm actually a pretty big fan of now. So I'm going to go through it with you guys, show you guys how things have changed, how things are different, and why I think that NGS is probably the best affixing system they could have ever come up with. So let's get started. So over at the item enhancement counter, I'm going to have a talk with what I feel like is the combination of Dudu and Monica's daughter. Just going to throw that out there. Look at her. Can you really argue it? Let me just take it in. Anyway, I did miss this during my tour video, but this option is actually the affixing option. I should have noticed. I don't know why. It just didn't dawn on me at the time. But we'll go ahead and select an item itself. So the way this is going to work out, essentially they have taken affixing out of the weapons themselves and they've made them separate capsules. These capsules have a percentage chance to apply to your weapon, similar to materia in Final Fantasy XIV, though you can apply multiple capsules up to 10 to get that success rate higher. For example, say you have something that's like a power 1 is say 10%, you apply 10 of them, that's 100%. Or maybe something like, let's say for example, a soul, the souls are 9%, you apply 10 of those, that's 90%, you're good to go. We're gonna go through a quick little affix with you guys. Actually, I want to see, do I have my no, I haven't. All my stuff is basically affixed. We'll do the sword. So we have this sword, it's plus 20. Like I mentioned in a previous video, you have access to all of your storages just by tabbing through them here. You can also just click up here, but I found that clicking up here and then trying to click on this, I think doesn't work. I'm not sure what this is actually trying to tell me. But I'm going to go ahead and set aside this as feedback for the beta itself because it just didn't let me access the storage. Even though if I go over here, I do that, it pops up. So pretty weird. Either way, I think it's just a beta thing. Of course, beta subject to change, all that good stuff. So don't worry too much about that. But as you guys can see, we have all of these capsules. Now these capsules are considered material items, meaning yes, they go into your material storage. Super cool. Now I would say it's also awesome because you can use things from material storage while you're doing stuff, but to be honest, you can do that from any of your storages. So if you're someone who didn't want to purchase material storage, you just want to use the storage you had access to, do not worry. You can still use items from any of your storages by just tapping through them at the very top at any vendor in town. No worries. Anyway, you can see all these capsules that we have here do different things. They show you the percentage of them applying. Actually, do they? Not for all of them. For some of them they do, not for all of them. But we'll be able to tell as we pull them along. Of course, some of it might just be translation stuff. Some of it just might not be listed just yet. It could be bugs or errors. I'm looking through it right now. Like, yeah, this one doesn't show it. This could just be placeholders. They don't have any information for them just yet. I believe further down they showed them again. These are souls. They don't show them on the souls. There is a new type of add-on called a note. I believe that is these here. The notes are separate of souls. You can add both of them on and add more stats. So super cool there. But the way the actual affixing system works out and the way what I wanted to show you guys was that essentially you just pick what you want to add on to your weapon. So we have 3 slots total. Let's go ahead and do, for the purposes of this video, I'm actually going to do only 2 to start with. So I'm going to do 10 of these, which we know from here is 10%. I mean, this will be 100% success rate. And we'll do 10 of these. No, we'll do 10 of these actually. 90% success rate, because I want to show you guys something else too. So we choose these 2. We've got 3 slots available to us now. The way that you get slots on your weapon essentially is pretty simple. You don't have to do anything RNG wise. Weapons start with a certain number of slots depending upon their rarity, and as you upgrade them, they get more slots available to them. So that's super chill as well. And you're probably thinking, well, you know, I have to upgrade my weapon before I affix it, and I have just to get the slots. What am I going to do then? That also is not a big deal. I'm going to show you why in just a moment. So we're going to start with just 2. We pick those 2 items there. We're going to go ahead and go success. We're going to go ahead and go to start, and it gives us both of these items here. We have 100% success rate for both, so we're just going to select them. Nice and tidy. Hang on, this is PP. Okay, that's, I don't know what this was supposed to be. I think that's just stat. No, it's just main stat. But we're going to choose those 2 and choose go. As you can see here, we have the last menu, which I believe this is like the insurance. Yeah, anyone who actually can read this, feel free, or anyone who wants to translate this, feel free to correct me in the comments. I'll make sure to heart the comment, let you guys know. But this, if I remember correctly, was percentage to succeed increase. So these are just like the standard items that you add in to increase the success chance, like you would for PSO2. you would go ahead and use them here. We haven't, or I didn't find any during the beta, but I'm sure they're going to pop up and there'll be ways of getting a hold of them. Maybe X cubes will be coming back. Maybe I'll trade in items again. We'll have to see how that works out. Anyway, we have this screen. We choose to go ahead and to go. And of course, it's 100%. So 100% success rate. The reason why I did 2 out of 3 was to show off another portion of the system where if you were to go and affix again, so let's say you only had 2 slots on your weapon and now you got the 3rd slot and you want to go ahead and augment it and add something else to it, you can. And the best part about it is you don't lose anything that's on your previous affix. So let's go down to the souls, right? Let's jump down to this one here. That's HP. Was this a damage soul? I think it was. I don't remember which one it was. That was the damage soul. For purposes of testing, I'm just going to use this one here. I don't think this one's melee damage. Oh, this one's just HP. Yeah, we'll just use the HP soul. It's fine. So, say, like, for example, you had your other 2 affixes or the 2 augments on there and you wanted to go ahead and add more to it. Well, you can still see that my augments are actually showing down here listed as things that can be added on here. If I just, can I like not have this done? Hang on. There we go. So as you guys can see, it still shows they're listed as those 2 being there. Those are 2 augments I have on this sword currently. If I go ahead and do this, I have the option of a 3rd augment. And we go ahead and go to continue. And as you guys can see, the other 2 augments from beforehand are still here at 100%. I can choose not to add them again if I want to replace them, or I can choose to add them along with the other 2 capsules. You can tell based on the capsule showing here on the side here what's being added and what's not being there. So your augments you can work on over time. If you're someone, for example, who just doesn't get what they need, you get a sword, you're super excited to use it, and you want to get something on it, you need to get the bare minimum on it, you can do that and not be at a disadvantage. You don't have to re-augment all of your gear. Now, because we don't have any success rate increases, there's only a 90%. Now, I've done a bunch of 80 or 90% during the beta. It would be my luck that during a video this would fail, but you know what? We're just going to go with it. Now, it succeeded. Super cool. Of course, the other ones weren't even a part of the fact, or weren't even a part of the equation. I mean, technically, I feel like they should still show them here, but, you know, again, feedback will offer. And there, weapon is 3 out of 3. We're going to take this 3 out of 3 weapon currently, and I'm going to show you guys one other thing as well. So, interesting. Sorry, I just noticed something itself. Again, more feedback we'll be offering. But let's say you have something that you currently have set up augmented, and you want to change one of the augments. You can do that. Let's grab these capsules here. Let's say, you know what, all of a sudden I had getting a ton of capsules. That's, you know, something better. Like I wanted to replace, actually, you know what, let's do it this way. Let's say I have power 1 on something. I want to get power 3 instead. You guys can see I've got the power 1 that's right here. I want to replace it with power 3. So I grab my 10 capsules. Let me go ahead and go to affix. Now, as you guys can see, these 2 are part of the same category, meaning I can't have both of them. It's one or the other. They group them, which is really, really nice. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case for everything, but they group these 2. Makes it really easy to see. So we'll go ahead and grab our power 3 instead and replace their power 1. We're not taking the power 1, so you guys can see it's 100%, but we're not taking it. And then we augment. It goes through and we're good to go. You can even replace your augments. So you guys can see you can build up your augments, you can replace your augments. As of right now, I haven't figured out a way to combine them, mostly because, I mean, I can't read everything that I'm seeing. So we'll have to see how the combination stuff works for augmentation. But this is a system I could foresee that maybe adding in someone that you could take your capsules to and combine them into stronger augment capsules. Or maybe adding certain capsule types will allow you to combine them into like combo souls, things of that sort. Granted, I don't think that's something that's in the beta at the moment. I know for a fact there's not something you can trade your capsules in at the beta. But this is something that this current system allows the possibility to do. Or maybe, heck, all capsules just be dropped, so you have to go out there and farm your capsules that you actually want. The fact that these are just separated means that, in my opinion, this is a lot easier for players to kind of wrap their head around. It's just, I know I want to add something, I get a bunch of capsules, I add it. I know I want to replace something, I get more capsules of what I want to replace it to, I go back, I add it, I don't lose what I just already did. To me, that seems super, super awesome. But I've played this game for a very, very long time. You guys be the judge. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, be respectful of one another. Everyone has their own opinion on the matter itself. I know we've had some conversations about it on stream itself. Not everyone is in agreement. I think this is a better system overall. Some of them like other systems. Some people just don't like RNG altogether. So it just depends, right? There is a big, big if clause in my opinion that this all depends on the availability of capsules. At this time, I don't think capsules are currently shown as sellable, so let me double check really quick. I'm not sure if that's like the can't market icon. That might be what that is, but I'm not sure if capsules show as sellable. But if they are, cool. If they're not, you know, makes things a little bit more difficult, but either way, we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, a like on the video is much appreciated, and as always, you have your ad block, the other half is as well by subscribing. Both are completely free, and they do help me out a ton. If you want to keep up with the content as it goes live, make sure to click on the bell icon to be notified of videos when they go up, as well as community posts, or join us over on Discord to follow me over on Twitter for notifications via those two avenues, or just interacting with me in general. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace out.